We live at a time where Roblox games don't really have a meaning. Don't get me wrong, they're not necessarily bad, but they seem to exist just for the sake of keeping you engaged. However, one day I decided to scroll the Discover page, and that's where I found Get Cancelled Tycoon. Get Cancelled Tycoon is a game published in 2023 by none other than the Badass Experiences. I did play one of their games in the past, which was Feed Trash to Rich People Tycoon, and I thought the game was funny. Initially, I wasn't even gonna make a video about this game because of how low effort it looked like, but the more I played it, the more I realized that it actually serves as an important message. The game actually has a plot. So basically, you're a person who loves to spread misinformation on Twitter, but then one day you just go too far. So they dox you, get your father, and then you're left alone. Now, the only way to get your father back is through Twitter ad revenue. You need $1 million to save your dad. Yeah, you know that's gonna be a long game. The game has a very unique approach to the Tycoon genre. Instead of your classic wait, grab, and buy, you're the one that has to produce stuff, then you upload it on your computer and then make money out of it. You can also purchase upgrades to make your production more efficient, or simply buy another worker to make your job easier. When you buy too much upgrades, the game sounds weird, but you kind of get used to it. Also, once in a while, this happens.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
That actually shows how people can easily get away with things despite doing the most deplorable stuff. Apparently, if you don't do the apology video in time, they split your money in half, which I think is a very good anti-AFK measure, unless you want to spend some money. This goes on for 5 additional stages, each stage providing better opinions, thus more money. And you might be expecting people to take the better opinions more nicely, but that's just not the case. Take, for example, board games bring people together and create memorable experiences. You still get dunked on for it. No matter how normal your post is, there's always gonna be people who are gonna get mad at you for it. Take, for example, Mr. Beast. Every time he says something, there's always that one group of people who are dedicated to canceling him real bad. I found some very concerning details in the game, especially in the 3rd and 4th floor. You work or you die, the American dream. Love your job, love your boss. This company owns me. Bathroom breaks must not go over 45 seconds. The 4th floor kind of gives you an idea of the mindset that your character has when posting these comments online. Don't care about how anyone else feels but yourself. Ignore the report button. It is for snowflakes. Controversial actions equals more likes. And from that point, you realize that the game revolves around what we call rage baiting. It's basically when you post something stupid on purpose so that people interact with it whenever it comes to dropping a comment or like or just watching the post, which gives them ad revenue. And I'm not kidding you when I say that people actually make a living out of it. Let's be honest, everyone has at least fallen for this trap once. A perfect example would be Lisa Gaming Roblox, who I'm pretty sure has already made thousands of dollars off of her views. This is actually my first time visiting her channel in the past 3 years. She doesn't seem to upload anymore, but she probably made enough money to live. The thing that I'm trying to say is that the second you leave a comment, a dislike, or even a view, you pretty much just fell for her trap. You don't have to feel guilty because I used to dislike her videos when I was around 12. Once I had most of the upgrades ready, there was only one thing to do: get the $1 million and save my father. However, there was one problem. While I was grinding for the $1 million, there's that one boat at the outside of the map that caught my interest. It costed $600,000. And so I purchased it expecting something special to happen, but I pretty much just got scammed. Alright, hope it was worth it. You're a kid. And so the grind had to start from 0 again. But I didn't give up and I just kept on going. If you don't spend Robux on the game, you have to be really patient. And that's why I had to use the car and the boat, you know, to distract myself. And after 2 hours of grinding, I finally got the amount of money necessary. We did it. 1 million. Was about time I did it. Here goes nothing.
We have your father, but he is now one of us. He no longer contradicts the norms of society.
Hello, son. I have to go and get the milk again.
Enjoy your better father. We must continue our takeover, seize the world of its regressive nature.
If you had no idea what the ending meant, me neither. Overall, that was quite an enjoyable experience. It's a game that on the surface really does look like a low quality copy and paste, but it puts you in the shoes of a person who likes to rage bait, and it also serves as a reminder not to fall easily for rage bait. It's a game that requires a lot of patience, but if you like Roblox Tycoon, then the game's for you. And also before the video ends, I just want to let you guys know that I haven't been uploading too much recently. Now I have the time to because my school year's over, so that was also my first time reviewing a game, so I apologize if it's quite messy. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.